Formless guide here, speaking into self-awareness. Today's episode is called Hidden Realm, Conscious, Unconscious, and Consciousness as a collective. I'd like to speak on conscious. The conscious, or in another word, the active memory, the active process of you being in every aspect, physical, emotional, mental, psychological, spiritual. All of these are affected by your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the part of yourself that is actively being present on a daily basis. This mind only takes half of the truth of what it is you absorb. The other half goes to the unconscious mind. Think of the unconscious mind as a dormant layer of all your memories, of everything you've ever seen, everything you've ever felt, and everything you're gonna feel. This is expressed through dreams, lucid dreams, and finally, what we call in spirituality, dream yoga. The act of being aware in your dream. The act of being conscious in the unconscious mind. Beware, the unconscious mind has infinite amounts of memory that the conscious mind is completely unaware of. Some of you may interpret this through dreams that you randomly have of moments that you feel like you can't explain. Others may have dreams that they may feel that they're watching, that they're just watching everything happen with no possible interaction or influence. That is an unconscious dreamer. And through that dreaming, we access the unconscious in bits. What I would like to do is teach what we call the bridging of the conscious to the unconscious to create a better, or I should say, a more full consciousness. Because most of people, we live on our conscious mind 24/7 with no or little acknowledgement that there is an unconscious part of us that is absorbing everything and also in turn influences the conscious mind. Think of it, some days you may just randomly have an outburst. You may just randomly feel sad. This doesn't randomly happen. The unconscious mind is always on. It's most active when the conscious mind is at rest because it gives the ability to free flow creativity, to free flow exploration inside yourself. For some people, this may be a slow, steady process. For others, it may seem like a jog. It depends on how willing you are to let go of your conscious inhibitions, or for another phrase, we'll call it ego. Your ego is something you consciously made, not by just the conscious mind, but it's a collective of the unconscious mind and the conscious mind. So the conscious mind is experiencing things or situations that may affect it in different ways, and in turn, the unconscious mind goes through a decision-making process. In psychology, we have terms called id. Id reference the instincts and emotions that you develop over a period of time. And in turn, we have something called the superego. The superego stands above what you've referred to yourself as I. It represents a higher self. In another phrase, it represents the morale you've developed over your life. In a brief word, I would say the expectations and the perfections or the improvements you want for yourself or set for yourself. That is the superego. For others, they might use the superego as a sign of direction. Some people may use it in religions to reference their role models, their teachers, people who feel that a person or a thing has influenced direction in their life, a guide in their life. This is what the superego stands for in the unconscious mind. So the process making happens in the unconscious mind through id and superego. Personally, you'll experience dreams where you see your instincts, you see yourself in the rawest of emotions, and you're able to see that through the unconscious mind, but there is no bridge between them. How do we bridge these two amazing parts of the mind? First, we need to learn that they're different. We need to accept the reality that there are two different sides to yourself. And both sides, none is greater than the other. There's meant to have a balance and then eventually a union. That's the bridge that I'd like to lead you guys to. And that bridge is called consciousness. Consciousness, or being... let me say it like this. Consciousness is the union of both sides of yourself. Consciousness is the you that is without ego, the you that uses all aspects of yourself. The superego, id, and ego. It uses a trinity. Just like in every other thing, you may find trinities in spirituality, a very common thing due to association with geometry. This makes for better decision-making skills. This leads to an overall better different person, I should say. You will feel better, but you will be something else. You will be the you that you deserve. You will be the you that you've always wanted to be. Some of you may even be the you that you didn't believe you could be. That's the beauty of consciousness. It bridges what you believe is and what you're afraid to think is, and it makes you it. It makes you you. It makes you the union between yourself and the you that you feel isn't there. The unconscious mind and the conscious are the yin and yang to your growth. First, we need to learn how to steady our track of thinking. First, we need to learn how to calm our senses. Then, we learn mindfulness of our bodies. We learn mindfulness of what is conscious. Some of you may not know this, but the unconscious mind is also awake when you're conscious. The unconscious mind is what tenses the muscles or causes the intrusive thoughts that you think is just random or from elsewhere. The unconscious mind is speaking when you're speaking, and it causes an influx in energies because some people may call you confused, or some people may feel that that person or that individual cannot understand themselves. That's the consequence of an imbalanced unconscious and conscious mind. There are practices you can do, such as meditation, I'd recommend, because it steadies your mind, it calms your mind, it teaches you to be more conscious for your entire livelihood. And that is really where you'd like to be. More conscious of yourself. In turn, it'll make you love yourself more than you ever thought. And then become conscious of your unconscious self. The things that you believe are not there or not present within you, yet speak to you and you're not able to hear it. The unconscious mind, you approach with patience and you approach with proper conscious action. Because your unconscious self really is you. But the unconscious self doesn't know unless the conscious mind can instruct it. The unconscious mind can attempt to make contact with you through your dreams, but even dreaming is affected by you, what you allow yourself to feel mentally. So, meditation, mindfulness. Meditation I'd recommend for 5 to 10 minutes every day or every other day. And you will recognize, you'll start to dream. You'll start to feel more happy that you dream. Your dreams may become more creative. You may find that the exploration and changes in your dream are sporadic or sometimes enlightening. That is the superego cleansing and reassuring yourself. So let's practice bridging. Let's practice being conscious. And let's practice being conscious of our unconscious self. Let's build a better consciousness together. This is your Formless Guide, signing off.